I'm Nick, and welcome to my channel.
I just bought an ambulance that I'm going to live in full time. I just sold and gave away all my belongings and plan to live on the road. I literally thought I was going to live in my car when this 2008 Dodge Sprinter van ambulance just appeared. I had to buy it. It had the 3-liter diesel Mercedes-Benz engine in it. The ambulance itself has 411,000 miles on it. But the engine was replaced. And luckily, the engine only has 80,000 miles on it, and it was replaced at the Mercedes dealership, so that's a good thing. I paid $5,000 for the ambulance. I'm going to document the entire journey, so if you'd like to join me on my adventure, consider subscribing, because we have a long adventure ahead of us. What's going on, guys? So, I guess this is it. I guess I'm selling my first and only home. I think I've decided that the time has come that I need to live on the road. So this is the vehicle that I'm looking at right now. So yeah, this is it. Lots of freaking room. There's a seat that already comes equipped, as you can see. Another seat back here. Lots of freaking storage. I will tell you what, there's a lot of storage here. There's an inverter, so we have plugs, regular wall outlets, 12 volt. We got all kinds of freaking stuff in here. I mean, this is just fully equipped, ready to go to build like a camper. So, and then we have air vents for air conditioning all along the roof right here, which is super freaking cool. We got lights already equipped. So, I mean, this thing's pretty awesome. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's perfectly set up to do what I want to do. It's gonna need a very good cleanup because I've heard some things that have happened in this Sprinter van. Apparently a lesbian porn was shot in this van a week ago, so I might not need to touch anything. And then, so it definitely needs a good cleanup. And then no telling what kind of people have been picked up in it, you know. So blood squirting everywhere, no telling. So yeah, it needs a good detail. I think that's a must if I'm going to be sleeping back here. Alright guys, so we just picked this ambulance up from the diesel shop, and apparently it just has a crack in the air box, which is kind of like part of the air intake system. It's a very big crack, so you're not really getting any power. So we're going to see if we can JB weld this air box up, because the part is discontinued, which is really strange. So you can't even find the part. And so we're just gonna try to JB weld it and then see if that fixes it. Alright guys, so we did a JB weld job to seal up this crack on the airbox. Let's see if that works. Well, it's in limp mode, so what we did there, that did nothing. Clear the code, and then it'll work for a second and go back into limp mode. So I think it's getting under boost, which means there could be like a crack in one of the hoses he's looking at right now. Really, the opportunities are endless with this thing. It's just a matter of, can we figure out what's mechanically wrong with it, because you can't go nowhere if it's in limp mode. So that's gonna be the biggest thing. So we're trying to look at it now. I paid for the diagnosis for like $150, and they just for them to say, oh, it's got a cracked air box, and it's like, well, we could have looked and found that out. So sometimes you really just have to do things by yourself and figure it out on your own. Oh, he found the problem. What? unhooked.
Got a fucking hole in it. That's it. That's the intercooler hose.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Yep, that's what you need. That is what you need for sure. No question about that. That would have to be fixed.
Hey, what are you doing?
Looks like it just needs a hose. So we're gonna replace that, and I'm pretty confident that that's the issue. So yeah. Other than that, I think that it should be ready to go. So just in time. So the intercooler hose fixed the problem. We got turbos, baby. Now we just gotta detail this puppy and start moving in.
Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the moves? Yeah, I just hit up Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, Dio, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. I'm a visionist, yeah, you can't picture this, yeah. Ain't no way you cannot work me, boy, I live for this. Yeah, sipping essential, that's the essentials, I'm influential. Yeah, straight fundamental, that's fundamental, on instrumentals. Yeah, speed of the tempo, yeah, we got potential. Shoot a movie like I'm Denzel, running my route to the end zone. And they still can define me, man, you know where to find me. I'm tryna get me a Grammy so I can dedicate it to my granny. Look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the moves? Yeah, I just hit up Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, Dio, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far.
Alrighty guys, so sorry if it's loud over here, we're on the parkway, but got it all washed up, detailed, and just about ready to go. So she definitely looks much freaking better. Wowzer, wowzer. It is looking good up in here, baby. I guess I just kind of need to start moving in, I guess. So I guess I'm just gonna put like a bed right there, or like some pads or something.
Yeah, I just turn my L's into W's. Yeah, I just told my sins, yeah, I'm done with you. Yeah, stay in your lane, don't you pick and choose. I can't waste my time, I got a lot to lose. To the game that we all on, that was doubting us all along. Now we charting in Hong Kong.
I think that wraps it up for the day. Washed up the van, got all the blood, got all the scary stuff out of there. I actually think I saw a little bit of blood, but nothing crazy. So make sure we're getting that out of there, because that's going to be our home. We don't want to be sleeping next to bodily fluids of numerous people. But yeah, other than that, I think that wraps it up for the day. Tomorrow, I may head out tomorrow. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm gonna load up a couple things into the van. Maybe laptop. I don't even know what, honestly. Monitor maybe. And then just basically go from there. So wish me luck on my journey. Alrighty. We kind of got a little bit moved in so far. Just making use of the space. So yeah. Got my little bed set up there. Mermaid lounge. There's my desk for now. Got my skateboard, jackery, little Bluetooth speaker on the ground, sound bar really. And yeah, I'll have to get my clothes up in here, and I guess, I don't know, fold them up, stick them in there or something. But yeah, that's about it, man. Alright guys, 13 quarts of European oil. That was not cheap. Guys, so we are going on our first little road trip with the ambulance. We're gonna do like a 2-hour drive to Tennessee, and we found a little camp area that we
turn left onto State Route 15
that we could go to, and just to kind of like a little test run. And the AC kind of works, kind of doesn't. It's pretty hot, kind of hurts. Not good. Yeah, so we're about an hour in on our trip. It's driving really good. We changed the oil yesterday, and I filled it up with diesel, and we are hitting the road. So we're doing good so far. So I'll see y'all at the campsite. This is awesome. I'm averaging 26 miles per gallon. That's amazing. Alright guys, so as you can see, we made it on our first little adventure. We are about 2 hours away from our used to be home, which was Huntsville, Alabama, and now we are in, I don't even know, I just typed in campgrounds, free campground, and then this was the one that just popped up 2 hours away. So I took the 2-hour drive, and just drove here, and it's really beautiful. There's like a lot of people here. It's kind of funny because everybody was staring at me because an ambulance is pulling into this campground. So they thought probably somebody was hurt. But then just a young man just jumps out with his hat on, and I'm just waving and nodding, and they're like, huh, interesting. But anyways, so yeah, it's gonna be very, very hot today because I don't think the AC works. It blows like a fan, but it's not AC working, but so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get some solar panels going, and then like a good battery, and then I could hook stuff up so I could run some sort of like a portable AC unit maybe, and because that's a must. It's really almost not livable when you don't have AC, but luckily we're going into the fall right now, so the temperatures are going to be going down. Winter's not that bad because you can just put a jacket on and crawl into 3 sleeping bags and go to sleep. But anyway, yeah, we're on our first adventure. Stay tuned because this is just a test run right now. The adventure hasn't even begun yet. Alright guys, so we're going to be cooking our dinner. Got pad thai with chicken. Sounds pretty freaking good. And we're going to test out this jet boil thing. Never even tried it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, I would say she's boiling. Turn that off. Oh god. Alright, I just spilled half my freaking food here. That's hot. Ow. I burnt my tongue. How is there chicken in that? Because that chicken literally tastes like fresh chicken. Like just cooked. It's weird. But yeah, that's actually like really good. I got a nice Christmas tree coming along right here. Got us flashing oil light, which is always great. Those are very, very good to have. Check engine light just came on. That's great. Tire light. We can put a piece of tape on that one. Then a bulb light. That's great. Interesting. All right, so we just took it on a 4-hour round trip, and it is back in limp mode, and the check engine light turned on.